Can you hear me? Who's here? I got one. Waiting for Darcy. Let's get some more people here. We're gonna talk about fishing. See some more comments. Can you hear me? Here she comes. Woohoo!
What's up? Why is it at that angle? Can we make
Oh, yeah, no, I can fix it. Cause I gotta put it up on something.
What's up, guys? Just came back from a long day of fishing. Sorry, he's gotta fix this. Just like tilt it more straight. Up and down.
Yeah.
Just, like,
We are on.
tilt it back.
I know. I got it. We are on location here in Florida Keys, so it's a little sketchy. We're underneath our apartment. Should we take it for a quick tour because it's so nice out still?
Okay, go ahead.
You guys want to go for a tour where we're staying?
What's up? What's up?
Let's show them around real quick. All right.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to flip this around so I can carry it around, and we're going to show you just where we're staying before it gets dark. Here we go.
Did you tell him where we are?
Tell them.
Where am I walking? Like, which way you want me to
Just
go?
you're in
outside?
charge.
Just outside?
You got to. I answered a couple questions. We had caught 2 tarpon 2 days ago. About 80 to 100 pounds. There's a video up. Please take a look.
Yeah. Watch the video.
Here's the tour. So here we're on Big Pine Key.
Nice porch. Cool little pool.
Be excited.
So the pool.
Oh. $20. Hi guys, love you. Thank you so much, Saban, Florida. Speak, Sizzle.
This is a really cool, neat house here in the Florida Keys. It's really nautical, and Eric, the owner, thank you so much for letting us stay here. But he's got a really sick pad here at the end of Big Pine Key. It's really cool. It's like he calls it the lodge, and people come here and stay here all the time. So like if you're interested in coming fishing and coming to the Keys, this is a place that you could definitely stay. It's fully furnished inside, and this is the backyard. So Eric, the owner, did all of this and built in this pool, and he's got that nice deck over here, and then we've got over here our boat in the water. Look at this. Really cool rod holders and stuff. And then we've got our boat over there in the water. You can see it right there, the Darcizzle Offshore. And then we've got another boat over here as well, the Sea Pro, and we used that to go flats fishing, tarpon fishing on the other day.
Speak up.
Really nice. Can't forget the land shark flag.
Land shark. Woohoo!
Flagpole. So we got the flag up.
Let me show them down the canal.
The canal over here.
There we go. Someone keeps on asking, what do we get the tarpon on? We are going to talk about tarpon rigs as soon as we give you a quick tour.
Yeah, you got to watch the video too, because all that info's there as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then we got Kevin's got a couple boats over here. This is where Kevin lives and stuff. So this is awesome. Really nice setup. We've got like this little tiki hut here, and place to clean your fish right there. And look at this, guys. All these swordfish bills up here, all dried. Show you really quick because they're so cool. And check it out. This is a swordfish bill. Kevin and them go sword fishing quite a bit, so they keep the bill from the fish. And this is fully dried out, so this is the bone. But it's really cool. And they've got like a dozen of them up here, all different sizes. This is the big swordfish.
All right, let's keep moving. Here's the pool. I just took a shower in this pool a minute ago.
You can sit showering, jumping in and jumping out.
That's what I like.
And then this is like the front side where the street is, and we got this big old island runner here parked. A garage, carport area, and we got a bunch of bicycles and stuff in here. More bicycles. This is where our truck's parked, and then we're kind of coming back to where we started.
Right. Should we go upstairs real quick and give them the deck?
It's kind of a mess.
No, I'm not gonna go inside. Let's go up. Just go up the deck.
All right, go ahead.
We're gonna finish this tour,
Oh, wait.
and then we're gonna show you the rig that we're doing. So we're gonna do a seminar on the rig we're gonna be using. So here we are. Here's the house, and here's this deck goes all the way around. Not too bad. Look at this, guys. All right, let me just go over here real quick. So today we're going to be showing you the tarpon rig that we've been using a Bahia Honda to catch tarpon. See, not too bad. Look, this is awesome, right? This is living in the Keys. All right, now let's get to the rig. Now, while we're going down there, I wanted to thank we got a bunch of new patrons this week. Thank you so much. If you guys aren't familiar with Patron, that's Darcy's kind of fan club or tip jar. And patreon.com, those folks get exclusive content, and we got some great fans over there. It's doing good. And now we get right to the rig. I know that's in the title.
Yeah, let me just show you.
And I robbed another $5. Hey, you guys, nice digs.
Hey, so before we get to that bit to showing you the tarpon info real quick, I just want to tell you real quick before we get into all that fishing stuff, that also if you're interested in like supporting me and you're interested in a couple cool different stuff, if you're new here, I'm going to tell you this now, but sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I do have these fish hook and anchor bracelets that I make on my wrist here. I've got a lot of stuff on my wrist. Alright, here we go. Fish hook and anchor bracelets, all different colors, all different paracord colors, as well as the charms come in different colors too. And you kind of just glance over at this table real quick, and I've got kind of like the different charms laid out here that I have, so I can make any charms that you want, and then any kind of paracord color that you want. I have all different paracords, one size fits all. So if you're interested, check out my website, darcizzleoffshore.com, and I've got all these up for sale there. So you can support me by buying some of that stuff, and I've got calendars. So if you're interested in a saltwater or bass calendar, you can check that out too, darcizzleoffshore.com. Alright, so now let's get into the tarpon info.
Alright, tactical fishing, do you sell your charms? Yes.
Yes.
We just went over that. This is old bracelets.
Guys, yeah, so it's just explaining, once again, that I make these, hand make these, I sell these. These are on my website, darcizzleoffshore.com. These are cool little bracelets. You can also make them an anklet, but one size fits all, so I can make them for kids, adults. If you want me to make this for a kid, make sure you put in the note to seller section that it is for a kid. I'll make it a little shorter, but one size fits all with the sliding adjustable knot here on the paracord. And I take these out fishing all the time. These are UV and rot resistant. So this is great paracord, 5500, and I've got all different charms as well as sterling silver. So you can check that out, all different cool stuff. They are $11.99 on my website, darcizzleoffshore.com. And you can see all the paracord is right here, so I make these, and pretty cool. So if you're interested, check that out. All right, now let's get to the tarpon stuff.
You can buy them at darcizzleoffshore.com.
Yes.
All right, let me, why don't you hold the camera and I'll do the seminar.
Okay.
Unless you want to both do it.
You gotta turn it around.
Yeah, well, you gotta turn it around. Well, both do it. Why don't you put
That
it on
light
here?
is way too bad.
Oh, I know. All right. Why don't you put it on there and both do it? What you gotta do is hit this, and you can talk about questions, whatever you want.
Okay.
Hey. All right.
Good to go. No, we don't sell rods and reels. I only sell calendars and bracelets, paracord for right now. No rods or reels.
All right. I'm going to do the seminar part, and this is what we've been using at the Bahia Honda Bridge in the Florida Keys, okay? Now, that's like one of the top two most famous places to tarpon fish in Florida, the other one being Boca Grande. And anything I'm telling you, we are not expert tarpon fishermen,
No.
but we fish with expert tarpon fishermen.
Yes.
And
You guys-
he knows. He's hooked 40 tarpon in the last 5 days.
He's hooked 40 tarpon in the last 40 days.
And he's getting about two or three a day to the boat, all right?
Yes.
And this is where we're staying right now.
Yes.
All right?
And we have all this information on the bait we're using and all that great stuff. We're going to show you now what the setup we use, but the bait and all that great stuff and how to hook your bait is in the last video, the tarpon video, our newest video on this site. So you guys can check that out too. It has a lot of details in there for you and real-time, live action catching tarpon.
All right, so I'm going to get to the seminar portion. It's going to be fairly short. If you guys have questions, go ahead and ask them, and Darcy will try and answer them. But
Yeah.
we're going to be talking about fishing. We're not going to be talking about, how old I am or whatever. All right.
Well, no Q&As.
Right. Hit, rod and reel. Very important. All right, this is for big tarpon.
Big.
Okay, obviously,
We're
the
talking-
smaller tarpon, you can get smaller. All right, we're using a Shimano Saragossa 8,000. You can go 8,000. A lot of guys are using 10,000s. You're going to use an 8,000 or a 10,000 size reel for these bigger tarpon.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a Shimano, but that's the sizing, okay? Then we got a rod, all right? You can't really tell with the rod, but this is what kind of rod is this even?
This is a star rod.
The Star rod, okay? But
Star jigging rod.
most importantly, typically they're using an 8-foot rod around here, and they're going to use a heavy or an extra heavy with a fast tip, okay? That's so they can cast it. Now, we've been drifting crabs, but also you do a lot of casting with lures at night and stuff, so that's kind of the standard situation that people are going to. All right, so like, again, an 8,000 or a 10,000 size reel,
Yep.
and an 8-foot rod, heavy, or extra heavy with a fast tip, and a lot of that's personal preference. That's just, that's what we're using. That's what most of the guys use. It's up to you if you want, extra heavy, and that kind of stuff. All right, but that's the gist of it. You're gonna use heavy stuff. All right. Now, we're using braid. We got tough line braid on here, of course, and we got it spooled with 50. A lot of guys are using
50.
like 80. Okay, but 50 seems to be fine. And then we'll go to our leader. Our leader is tied on with a uni knot. All right, and we're using a Tsunami Fluorocarbon leader. We're using 15 feet, okay? Now, let me talk about that a little bit. Is, of course, the reason you have a leader is for abrasion resistance, and of course, we're in a bridge, okay? And also, so the fish supposedly don't see your leader, or see your line that well when it's fluorocarbon, okay?
Right.
Some guys say it doesn't matter, but whatever. We're using 60-pound fluoro.
Mosquitoes.
A lot of mosquitoes. We may have to go inside.
Yeah,
all right?
this is getting bad.
And we're using 15 feet. Now, we're going under like tournament rules. We got deer. You guys want to see deer?
Key deer.
See,
Key
let me
deer.
know if you want to see key deer.
Let us know.
What happened?
We're gonna show it to them, right?
Oh, okay. Look at these. Now, guys, these are keys
I'll
deer.
walk over there. Here, hold it.
Okay. Put your hand out.
Hey, baby. Come here. They're key deers. Hi. They're really curious. They come right up to you. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Now, guys, these are key deer. They're smaller than regular deer. They're all over Big Pine. They're protected. Now, this is a wild deer.
She just licked my
I know.
finger.
They're very domesticated, and they're very hungry.
Look at
So
this.
they think Darcy's gonna feed her. There's another one behind that tree.
What's that?
Oh, I just took a step forward.
There's two of them. This is like an adult,
I get a little closer.
full-grown key deer. They don't get much bigger than this.
All right, let's get back to seminar. Good stuff, right? This is like wildlife around here. Boom. All right, so again, we're using a 15-foot leader. Now, a tarpon is, not a sailfish, but it's like a sailfish in that you release it. It's an official catch under most tournament rules, or pretty much all tournament rules when you touch the leader. In a lot of tournaments, it's like a 10 to a 15-foot leader you're supposed to have. And so we have 15. So technically, when we touch the leader, or the leader gets into the tip, that counts as a catch. So, that's what we're doing.
Right, and I just want to say, you do not take tarpon out of water. It's strictly prohibited.
You do not.
It's totally illegal. Tarpon must be kept in the water at all times, so that's how you fish for them in tournaments as well. You never take them out of the water.
And you also do not eat them.
No,
You don't eat
they're
them.
not edible.
So it's a sport.
Yeah, sport fishing.
Where am I looking? Over here? Over
Strictly,
here? Over here?
right over here.
Over here, all right.
Strictly sport fishing, and tarpon are protected, so it's just strictly catch and release. But they're a ton of fun, and they jump all over the place. So who wouldn't want to catch one?
Right, and all right, so now we got a 15-foot, 60-pound Tsunami fluorocarbon leader.
Go ahead.
Stream's lagging. Nothing I can do about that, guys. I'm in the Keys. We're going to use an 8.0 Mustad circle hook. All right, see? You can use, these guys. Kevin just uses a uni knot on there. I like to snell them. All right, so I'm going to do a quick snell lesson. All right, here's my hook. Line goes through like this. Boom, all right, there we go. Now, I'm going to make a loop. See that loop? Then I'm going to hold it like this. This has to do with a little bit of finger dexterity. Then I'm going to, I like loop it twice. I got big hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's fat line, I probably should use less than 7. Then I'm just going to stick this through the loop, all right? We're going to wet it with our saliva, like I told you in the knot seminar. Was that too dramatic? All right, then I'm just going to pull this tight. And I like to put my finger here like this. How's it coming out? I don't have my glasses on. I'm doing this without my glasses in the dark, guys. How's it look? Not bad. I'll tighten it up a little, but it's fine.
No,
All
that's
right.
not way too many wraps on the line. That's how many we do. And that's just 80.
It's fine, trust me.
That's 60-pound fluorocarbon. So, it's a very thick line, but that's perfectly normal. Like, I would normally do between 5 and 7 wraps around the hook on a snell knot. That's what we do. It works.
It's too many wraps, you said?
Just saying, yeah, someone said it's too many wraps.
All right, well,
It
go,
works
you
for
go
us.
catch your tarpon with 4 wraps.
It
Whatever you want to do, bro.
Works for us.
All right.
Works for us.
So, now I got my hook on. Now we're going to use, people use a bobber, all right? It's a marker so you can see where your bait is, and also
Right.
a bobber so you can measure the distance it's below the water.
Right.
And we're just, you can use like bobbers and kite corks and all this stuff. We've just been using balloons because they're cheap, and they're cheap, all right? So we get a balloon.
There's a brand new one in there.
Oh, wait. Off the screen. She left the screen. What is she doing? So, we're getting ready, and we talk about bait for a minute while she's getting that balloon. We're using crabs. You got to find out what the tarpon are biting at that particular bridge here in the Keys. It's nuts. One bridge might be dead bait. One bridge might be mullet. Another bridge is crabs.
Split shots?
Oh, and we got to show the split shots too.
Split shots? They're not there.
Hold on, find them. We'll go upstairs and get that rod so we can show. So, the other tarpon rod. All right, so we got a balloon. Just a little baby, but just a balloon, no big deal. That's a head rush, all right? We found that you want to make it kind of small because you make it big. When you pull it back through the drift, it creates a lot of water pressure, all right? So there we go, balloon. And then we just tie it on here, all right? No big deal.
Different, honestly, why different baits though? Somebody asked, honestly, the different baits, it really depends on the bridge and what's pouring through that particular key at that time. Whatever's in the water at that time is what they're eating. So like this week, all the tarpon here at this particular bridge are eating little crabs. Not crabs that are too small and not crabs that are too large.
2 to 3 inches.
Like 2 to 3
Should I
inch
get a
crabs.
crab?
And literally no. And literally
I'm getting a crab. No,
it's in our video. Watch our last
Yeah,
video
that's
and
right,
watch
they're
our
in the
next video. There's going to be crabs all in it. But basically, yeah, and then 2 weeks from now, that could totally change and all the tarpon will be dialed in on mullet or be dialed in on pinfish or something different. So
But, the
it's
reason-
all unique to that bridge
No, but
and
the
that
reason
location.
is because that's the bait that they're eating. I don't
Right.
know what to tell you. That's the
Right.
eating. That's what they're eating. I'm not a fish.
Right, and like people in Isla Mirada are using mullet up there to catch their fish on bridges. Down here right now it's the crabs. The crabs is key to catching fish. If you have anything else, it's not going to work. So you have to have the right bait too. And the crabs have to be lively. It seemed like
More
for
lively,
us
the
when we
better.
were out there, the more lively they were, the better the more bites you got.
All right, let me talk about the split shots. Now, we're drifting these. We're going. You get in your boat. I'm not going to get to how you do it in the boat because we just did a video on it and it totally showed you how to do
watch
it.
the video. Watch the video.
Video from Tuesday and the video tomorrow is going to have this in there. All right. But anyway, so we're drifting back the crab on this hook, and the current's flying, right? So we're going to put this big split shot. Sometimes 2 of these, just on the line. Maybe like this far, 18 inches up, whatever. There's no science on this, all right? And then you're just going to put that, you put that right on there.
Yeah.
And so that's it.
And someone said, "Do I wear Costas when I go fishing?" I don't wear Costa sunglasses,
We wear
guys.
Salt Life Optics.
We wear Salt Life Optics glasses. I wear the model that's called Fiji right?
F-I-J-I.
Wait, no, it's,
Fiji.
yeah, I'm sorry, Fiji, F-I-J-I, and basically you can check that out, Salt Life Optics. All of the sponsors that I have and what I wear is down in the description of every single video, so I just want to give you a heads up, but I don't wear Costas. I actually had a pair 3 years ago, and I hate them. They actually literally fell apart on my face
People
within
love Costa
6
and
months.
fine glasses.
No, they were no
we
good.
sponsored by Salt Life
They were
Optics.
trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Costa,
Salt Life
but
Optics,
that's her opinion.
Zeiss lenses. You can see through the water.
How long's
see
it been
the
so
fish.
far?
See the fish. It's been 18 minutes.
All right, well, we're here in the Keys. There's a lot of bugs. We're going to take 5 questions, and then we're going to zoom out of here. We just got back from fishing with Sweet Enough Charters at a marathon.
We did a half-day fishing charter offshore.
With Rex and
Very
Yellowtails.
slow
It was a little slow fishing, but
Yeah.
that's fine. Let's
Yeah.
take 3 questions. Go ahead.
Okay, let's get some. The Costas do rot. They are totally.
That rubber piece.
No, like the actual plastic frame separated on my face, and literally just within 6 months of purchasing them, they were terrible. I couldn't believe I spent $300 on.
All right,
a piece
3
of crap.
questions.
All right, so go ahead and give us some questions here. I am getting bit by no-see-ums
That's why I'm
and,
doing 3.
and mosquitoes because they love me. All right, what is your favorite fish? Michelle just said
I want a
something
better
about
question.
what's your favorite fish. Yeah.
It's a
Do
good
y'all
question.
ever fish in Louisiana? Do y'all ever fish in
No.
Louisiana?
All right, 2 more.
Hi, trolling works for the tarpon. I would assume so. I just don't know.
Not really, no.
Not
I mean,
here. Not
sometimes
here.
you can troll
Not
around
here.
live mullet,
Yeah.
but they don't really do a lot of trolling for tarpon, no.
How do you decide who wins the tournament if you don't bring the fish in?
You count your releases, and it's an
Yeah.
honor code. Depending on the tournament, it can go. If it's a $100,000 prize, then you have to videotape it. Sometimes, if it's a $200,000 prize or a big tournament, then they have a spotter on your boat. On a simple tournament among your buddies, it's honor system. So it depends on how big the tournament is. A lot of tournaments are catch and release.
And once again, you can't keep the tarpon because they're totally a protected species. It's highly illegal to take a tarpon. They have to be kept in the water at all times. They're very protected.
All right, 2 more.
So yeah, no whatsoever. You can't take tarpon. It's catch and release only. All right, let's see. Questions. I'm dancing. I'm sorry. How do you catch sharks? I missed that one. Have you ever fished top water for sharks?
No.
Never really did that. No. Oh my god.
All right, we got to go. There's too many bugs.
All right. Why a Ford truck? Because Fords rule.
Because Ford's awesome, and if you're a big baby about trucks, then you're being a big baby.
Yeah.
What's next?
And if you don't like that,
it's a big deal. It's
then
a
you
truck.
gotta like unsubscribe or something.
How come
because
you
a truck's a truck.
comment about a truck? I mean, no big deal.
No big deal. We like our Ford. It works. No
Chevy's
issues.
nice too. Whatever.
No issues. Yamahas.
She likes
Love
blue.
Yamahas.
I like red.
We like
whatever.
Yamaha engines. Yamaha all the way. Have you ever fished a pulley ridge? No, but I've heard
Never.
of that.
I never heard of it.
Never fished that. No. Let's see. What type of crabs are you using?
Blue crabs, preferably the males, because the females have that thing in the back
flap.
they flap and they open and they die faster. So
Yeah.
you want to get a 2 or 3 inch male crab, preferably. And again, in the video yesterday, you can see the crab and how it's hooked, and in the video tomorrow, that's in there too.
There is a fan on right here. Somebody said turn on the fan behind us, the bugs will go away. But that's really not the case here.
He's talking about that one over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, but the fan's on right here, and they're still going to get you. The no-see-ums
Yeah,
are here,
no-see-ums.
too, so
Really-
the fan is not going to
This is
affect
like
those guys.
this is an
They
endangered
hurt
key
just-
deer pine area. They don't like spray or
yeah,
anything.
and the no-see-ums hurt just as bad as
And
the
we're gonna go.
mosquitoes.
Too many.
Yeah, I'm getting attacked. They love
So-
me. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in to this live stream. Once again, if you're interested in the bracelets, the calendars, all that great stuff, DarcizzleOffshore.com. Check out Patreon.com. And if you want to support us for free too, make sure to use our Amazon affiliate link down in the description below. You just click that. You go over to Amazon. If you're a huge Amazon shopper, just order whatever you would normally do, and I would get a small percentage of whatever you ordered. So it actually helps me, and it's free for you to do. So that would be great if you could use my link.
Right.
But otherwise, thank you guys so much
That's
for
what
the
I say.
support.
I mean, that's what I say. You know, we're in the Keys and it's a little wacky, and so we're a little short today and a little discombobulated to get back from fishing.
Yeah.
So thank you for hanging in there with us. We really appreciate all Darcy's wonderful viewers.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much once again for tuning in to our live stream. We'll be back again next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much. And we're going to be tarpon fishing again tomorrow. We're excited for that. Hopefully we can get one on our own boat without Captain Kevin, all by ourselves. I think we can do it. I have faith. So we'll see what happens. But thank you guys once again. Check out our new video tomorrow. It'll be uploaded tomorrow, so check that out. It is all great
Watch
tarpon
me get
fishing.
stuck. I get stuck in the mud.
And he gets literally stuck in the mud, like
in
in
the mud.
quicksand, and he can't get out. It's pretty funny. So thank you guys once again. And until next time, follow your dream and keep on catching.